All right, let's get into this creamy tortelloni soup. This is a delicious recipe. Look, $2.09 for this pound of Italian sausage. So guys, when you see the manager specials and things on sale, go ahead and grab them. We go ahead and cut up our vegetables, carrots, green pepper, and onion. Go down with a little bit of vegetable oil or whatever type of oil you like, canola, olive oil. You're gonna hit that with some butter and just go ahead and get that hot and going. Now once that's rolling, we're gonna go ahead and just add our vegetables in. Always season your vegetables, guys. You want everything in the pot to have flavor. So we're just gonna do a little bit of complete seasoning. We don't want to over salt or season this because we're going, and this is salt-free Mrs. Dash. We don't want to over season this because we're gonna be adding so many things. We don't want to have anything that's overpowering anything, but you always do want to have everything in the pot to have a little bit of flavor. All right, now we're going with our sweet Italian sausage. And we just go ahead and drop that whole thing in. We're gonna break it up. And while we're breaking it up, we're gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper. Just because I like a little kick in my stuff, guys, you don't have to do this part. If you don't like spicy, you can skip this step, but I enjoy just a little bit of heat. You see we didn't go crazy, right? You don't want to overpower anything, but you do want to go ahead and add a little bit of extra oomph to the dish. And if you want to add fresh chilies or red Fresnos or anything like that, you can do that at this point as well. So these are little tips that you can take to just kind of elevate your dish just a little bit. All right, now we got our meat browned up. See, it's looking pretty good. It's smelling amazing in here. We're gonna go ahead and add our beef stock. And you can use chicken broth if you like. You can use chicken stock. You can add water and use chicken bouillon or beef bouillon or vegetable bouillon. It's however you want to do it, guys. I just had beef stock in the refrigerator and I just thought that it would be a luscious flavor. So I just went ahead and added that to it. And then after that, guys, everything is looking and smelling really good. Before you go on to the next step, you want to taste your broth and re-season if necessary, right? Blow it so you don't burn your tongue out. Then you won't be able to taste nothing anyway. Oh, our broth is magically delicious. We ready to go. All right, now we're gonna add our marinara sauce. You just want to get a good jarred marinara. This one to me had a little bit too much sodium in it, but it's what we had, so we went ahead and used it. It would have been nice to have something that was a little bit more tart, just for my taste palette, but it still came out delicious. And like I said, guys, you always, when you use a jarred sauce, if you don't make it homemade yourself, always want to season it up a little bit and just kind of help them out. They give you a good baseline, but you want to go ahead and add your pepper, your garlic powder, onion powder, and definitely some Italian seasoning. If you got fresh basil or fresh oregano, you can do that. But I like the dry herbs when you're cooking because it's going to cook for a long time. And if you're going to add anything fresh, you would like to add that at the end. Cannot forget our ginger paste. I'm almost out, y'all. Oh my God, I'm almost out. I gotta go get some more. And our garlic. Got to have that too. Oh yeah, babe. Look at that already. We ain't even added no pasta or nothing yet. But it's looking and smelling amazing. All right, now we're going with 2 bay leaves, and that's just to give additional flavor and allow those to just kind of sit and soak while this is simmering. You're gonna let that simmer for a little while just to let those flavors meld together. Then we're gonna put in a little flour slurry while we're simmering, and that's gonna just kind of thicken up your soup a little bit so it won't be so loose. If you like your soup thin, you can keep it without the flour slurry, but I just like to add a little bit of body and thickness. And then when that flour cooks off, it actually adds additional flavor as well. So it's not going to taste like flour, but it just gives this dish more body. Now at this step, I'm going to go in with some fresh tomato. I just had some tomato that need to be used. And I like fresh tomato flavor in dishes that use like tomato sauces and stuff. So I just had some fresh tomatoes, season those lightly with pepper and Italian seasoning, and then drop those in. And then dropped in a little sugar just to balance everything out. All right, now we're going with our spinach. And this is when it starts to get really, really fun, guys. We're going with our spinach. There's so much flavor in this soup and sauce already. There's no reason to season the spinach. We'll just let it kind of soak all the flavors in from the soup and just kind of mix that in lightly. And then we're going to throw in with a little bit of cheese. You can use a Parmesan rind if you like here. I just use a slice of Parmesan cheese and mix that in. I'm just going to add a lot of flavor. Then here we go with our tortelloni. Now it's tortelloni soup. And that tortelloni cooks for about 8 minutes. And we're just going to let it cook in the sauce. So it's going to take on all the flavor that's already in the pot, from the sweetness from the carrots, the tomato sauce, the spinach, all of that. So then we add some sour cream, right? And then we're also going to add some cream cheese right here at the very end. And then we just kind of mix all this together. And it is smelling and looking amazing. Yes. Don't eat the leaf. You know what I mean? Don't eat the leaf. Now for the moment of truth. It's hot. Ooh, it's hot. I want a carrot too, huh? I can't get it all on one spoon. So much going on. Hold on. Again, blow it. You don't want to get toe up. Oh my God. Man, I'm gonna start showing y'all these recipes because y'all don't appreciate it. That is magically delicious. Like and subscribe to the channel. Eat and Drink TV. We eat different. I'm about to go eat a little bit more. Peace.
Thank you for watching. Eat and Drink.